After being convicted of reckless driving in New Kent County, Virginia a few years ago, Jay Jones was required to complete 1,000 hours of community service. Court records show Jones presented 2 letters to the court certifying he had completed 500 hours of service at the NAACP and another 500 at an organization called Meet Our Moment. But new tonight, the New Kent County Commonwealth's attorney tells 7 News Jones's community service documentation did not make it clear that Meet Our Moment was a political action committee, let alone that it was Jones's own political action committee. The Commonwealth's attorney telling 7 News that community service must be performed at a non-political, non-profit organization. New Kent County Commonwealth's attorney Scott Rennick said, quote, "It's supposed to be something where you're giving back to the community." Last week, 7 News asked Jones's campaign exactly what he did for those 500 hours at his PAC. We never got a response. We'll see if Commonwealth's attorney Rennick will get an answer. Governor Glenn Youngkin expected this and says Jones only has one reasonable course of action.
I actually think there may be real calls for a legal investigation. And what that means to me is he's got to drop out. He has got to drop out of this race in disgrace.
Larry Sabato told 7 News he believes this October surprise is entirely Jones's own fault.
He knew that he had that reckless driving conviction on his record, 116 miles an hour on an interstate. He knew about all the texts that he had sent. And obviously, he sent them to a Republican. Whatever the background was is almost irrelevant at this point. But he knew all those things were there, and he decided to run anyway. It's called egotism.
Jay Jones has remained in the race for Virginia Attorney General, and no elected Democrat has publicly called on Jones to exit the race, including his running mates Abigail Spamberger and Ghazala Hashmi. We will be watching tonight to see if this issue comes up in the gubernatorial debate. Nick Minock, 7 News.